This is a News 36 Sports Special Report. Live from Charlotte Coliseum and New York City with News 36 Sports Director Jim Selania and former NBA star Cedric Maxwell. It's the Charlotte Hornets Draft Party.
Oh, look at this, folks. Everybody's out here, but if you're not here, you got the next best seat, and that's with us right here at WCNC and Channel 36. The show is going on. This is Jim Selania at the Charlotte Coliseum. And we've got the show for you from 7 o'clock till 8 o'clock tonight. Stay right with us. We're going to go live to New York City to find out the Charlotte Hornets #1 pick. That's where our Will Hampton is. Jay Squires is circling the Coliseum to bring us the flavor of all the people out here. And, of course, we're going to give away some tickets to some Hornets games with a sports stumper. And, of course, our expert analyst, Cedric Maxwell, is with us, of course, formerly of UNCC. And a #1 draft pick of the Boston Celtics. The last time we had you on here, he about picked the North Carolina-Kansas game perfectly to the score and said, don't be surprised if Duke beats UNLV. You did such a good job, we had to ask you back.
Well, thank you very much. I really enjoyed it, and I think it's going to be a lot of excitement for us tonight.
Before we take a look at anything else, I want to ask you a question. In 1977, where were you when you were drafted? I understand it wasn't on TV. And did you know you were going to the Boston Celtics?
I had no idea I was going to the Celtics. I was in Cincinnati, Ohio. I was in my attorney's office, so I got a good chance really to sit back. I think at that time, that's when the attorneys would bring everybody in their office, and we were getting picked one by one. And the worst thing about that was there's one guy who was there who did not get drafted, so it was very detrimental to him.
When we look at the way this thing is today, Cedric, it's impossible to believe that it was not on television in '77.
Right now, basketball is so mega, it's unbelievable. As I was telling you before, even the World Championship game I played in 1980 was tape delayed. The last couple of broadcasts that were for the championship game were some of the highest rated basketball games ever taped.
Now, I don't know if 1977 they had something called the War Room. If the Boston Celtics had a War Room, they had Cornbread Maxwell written up there #1. Let's go into the War Room of the Charlotte Hornets and see what it looks like. This is where all the brass, Littles, Tony Renaud, Alan Bristow, this is where the guys all talk, make their decisions. Apparently, they've made the decision a week ago, but we've also understood there's rumors abound tonight that they're going to trade down for Mutombo, and it's just a rumor. I really haven't heard it from anyone that I can say knows for sure, but that's the rumor that we're hearing so far, that the Hornets might have a dramatic deal in the offing, including Dikembe Mutombo. And we want to go to Will Hampton right now. He's our reporter live in New York City, where the decision will be announced to the world and to Charlotte. So, Will, how is it up there? What do you know, if anything, so far?
Right now, it's just exciting. We don't know much except for the fact that all the players are here, all the main players, the guys that we will know will go 1 through 15. These guys are still kind of waiting. I don't think they know very well. And let's just bring him in. Larry Johnson is standing by live with us now. The running Rebel superstar could be the next Hornet. What do you know? Can you give us any kind of light on this? Shed some light on the subject at all? Are you going to be the next Hornet?
I don't know anything. All I know is, it's just great to be here. We're just having fun, and it's kind of hard, trying to have fun, not knowing where you're going to be playing your professional basketball. So we're just trying to hang in there and stay loose.
Latest rumor is that the Hornets may trade down and now pick Mutombo. Have you heard that today? How many rumors do you think you've heard in the last couple of weeks?
I've heard several rumors. That's why, like I said, you just take your time and just wait till your name to be called.
What's Larry Johnson going to bring to the NBA?
Larry Johnson is going to bring whatever, I'm just offering basically what the other players offer, hard work, dedication, just do whatever the coaches ask me to do.
The coaches in Charlotte, they call you an intimidator, a guy who can come out and take over a game mentally. Is that something you just grew up doing, or were you always kind of a tough guy?
I don't think I was always kind of a tough guy. I come from a real tough neighborhood, but to transform that toughness into basketball play came from great coaching. Started in my junior high school with Coach Ed Wesley, and on to my college coach, Coach Jerry Tarkanian. And, those guys did a great job of molding me. And, when my name's called tonight, I feel all my previous coaches will feel like they're taking that step with me because they all took a part in it.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope you're the Hornet because I'm getting to know you a little bit today. Okay, that's Larry Johnson. Jim, we'll see in about 40 minutes if he's going to be the next Hornet. Back to you in Charlotte.
Great job, Will. We love it, man. We love it. You had him in the hotel this afternoon. You had him live, Cornbread. Again, the thing wasn't even televised in 77. See how much fun you missed?
I see it. I'm just wondering right now, was Will standing on the box because he looked almost as tall as Johnson.